Hello. Excuse me, sir.
Yes, sir.
North of Tumbleweed looking for farmhands?
Say again.
I was told there were people up north of Tumbleweed looking for farmhands. Like people that plant for them, I guess.
Well, the saloon is always looking for people to, sell crops and whatnot to make things for the bar. But
Oh,
we ain't a
okay.
farm per se. They got a
Hmm,
farm north of
okay.
Tumbleweed. They got two farms north of Tumbleweed. They got the
Oh, the Rackaskeller or whatever the hell it's called. Rackskeller?
no, not that one. Closer than
Oh,
that. They got the McGavin
closer than that.
Ranch, yes, sir, and the Grayson Ranch.
Gavin Ranch. Oh, I did pass by the Grayson Ranch, yeah.
Yeah, they
Grayson Ranch and McGavin. Oh, the old McFarland Ranch.
yes, sir. I believe that's the one. Kind of far north,
Okay.
northeast.
I see. Name's Jacob, by the way. What's your name, friend?
Nice to meet you. I'm Ray.
Ray. Okay. You mind if I take your PO box down?
P.O. box? Sure. I'm just a bartender. They actually got the owners, if you're interested in applying, they got the
Yeah.
owners of the saloon. There's a poster right inside the door of the saloon. It gives you both their
Oh,
P.O.
right
box.
inside. Wait, who are the owners?
The White Lotus is run by Miss
White Lotus.
Rosemary and Mr. Dan.
Mr. Rosemary. Or wait, Miss Rosemary and Mr. Dan?
Yeah, Dan. Dan
Oh,
and
okay.
Rosemary.
Wait, what are their last names? I
I
feel like
believe
I've
it's
met them before.
Koro,
Coro?
if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I
Nice
was
folk.
told for some reason there was some people named last name was Bird that owns this shit up here.
Bird? I don't know any birds except my
Hmm.
bird.
I see. Okay. Yeah, because
His
currently
name's
right
Terry.
now, I'm gonna be honest with you, friend. I'm trying to do I'm doing a gig right now with a newspaper agency. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
And they're trying to get some new articles started, something to tittle the taste buds, one would say. But
Uh-huh. Well, I'll tell you
basically,
what, Armadillo's always got something going on. Tumbleweed's got a
oh
lot of
yeah, because of them
greenhorns.
greenhorns.
Yeah, Tumbleweed, Armadillo, it's a pandemic, you might say.
Okay. Shit. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, right? I've been trying to find like some sketchy fellas around here so I can get myself a nice news piece. Because the
Dude,
person I work for, right, that works for the news agency, they're trying to make some articles, and I'm currently in like a I don't know how to put this, a intern position. So if I can bring them a
oh,
juicy story, then they'll let
well,
me in. You
hey,
see what I mean?
friend, what was your name again, sir?
Oh, Jacob. Jacob's the name.
Jacob, Mr. Jacob. I will say, some nights ago, there was dynamite going off in Tumbleweed. And it ended up
Really?
being, yeah, it ended up being a dispute between the
Dispute.
Graysons and who was it? Uh, the name eludes me, but there was like four or five fellers where they went after the Graysons on the farm, and then prior to
Hmm.
that, the Graysons had come into Tumbleweed, shot down two other fellers, started throwing dynamite everywhere. I got
The Graysons did?
I'm not sure. There were explosions right after they rolled up and they started shooting people.
Oh, okay.
It was
Interesting.
most excitement I've seen in Tumbleweed in a while. We get some, interesting characters. So,
Oh, I bet. You get all them newcomers coming in shit.
yeah.
Yeah, because I talked to a fella in Blackwater. He was saying there was like some crazy family feuds going on out here. But yeah, because I'm trying to put together some articles, right? Where it's like, what was it? He was telling me stories about like outlaws fleeing to the west, and then like they camp out north of Tumbleweed. Did y'all? So who owns this camp?
This camp, yeah, I think it's the same people who own the White Lotus. That's who I work for.
The same people that own the White Lotus.
Yes, sir.
Hmm.
I rolled
Okay.
into the county
Shit.
a couple weeks ago.
A couple weeks ago. Okay, see, like 4 weeks ago.
Well, about 3 4 weeks ago. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So about the same time as me. Shit. Well,
Yeah.
you're
When
doing pretty well for yourself, friend.
I like to think so. Yes, sir.
Shit, yeah.
They've
Because
been real
I
good
was
to
also
us.
looking to do some farmhand work on the side because I used to work down at a Emerald Ranch, just east of Valentine,
Oh, yes, sir.
and but it recently closed down, so things are a bit
Ah.
iffy at the moment.
Well, yeah. If it was ranching you wanted, I know the Graysons and McGavins get into it as far as ranching goes and farming. Cletus,
Mm,
Cletus McGavin. He's a he's he might be worth a piece on his own. He's an interesting character. Nice guy.
mm. Oh, okay. Shit. So I should pay him a visit and see what kind of stories he got.
Yeah. They had well, shortly after I rolled into county, it's probably old news by now, but they had an imposter at the Blackwater gunsmith
Imposter.
that, yeah, was taking people's money and wasn't even authorized to work there.
Oh shit! That's why they got them signs saying
Yep.
check employees' ID card. Shit.
Yes, sir. Uh,
That is wild.
it's
I
a
was
shame
curious
too,
why they
'cause they're
had that.
nice fellas. They give you good prices and everything.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Shit. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I feel bad for any sorry bastard who got tricked by that.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I got a good one for you. Uh,
What was that?
this my good buddy Conrad Gritty. He contracted this lady was running around Tumbleweed last week,
Yeah.
offering to train horses for folks. So she convinced him to come off his horse and $2,500. They
Oh no
they
way.
exchange. Yeah, he didn't know. She claimed she didn't know how to work the ID card, how to show her ID card.
Oh brother, ain't no
Yeah.
goddamn way he fell for that. No,
Oh,
no horse
yes,
trainer in
sir.
this county is gonna be like, oh, I don't
She
know how to show my ID
she
card.
she gave the
Fuck out of
name.
here.
Yeah, she gave the name. I tried to tell him. I was like, this don't feel right, Conrad. But she tried to tell him the name of the stable she worked for and all this other stuff. But all she really gave was a first name of Roxy.
Roxy. That
Yep.
don't sound too familiar.
And then that's what everybody's saying. We went and asked around at the stable she claimed to work for. Nobody heard of her. We
Mm,
he went from here to shoot. I think he made it to Rhodes looking for this woman. Ain't seen her
damn.
since. But he has heard from her a few times.
Oh, okay.
She seems
Shit.
a little sketchy, yeah. But I don't know. She claimed to be part of a camp north of Armadillo. We went out there, wasn't no camp.
Damn.
Yep. So he called
Holy shit.
he talked to the sheriff last night. They said they'd look into it, but you know how that goes.
Now, also, you don't gotta tell me, right? But I'm just curious, y'all. How many, how many camps around here deal with illegal substances? I'm doing a
Uh,
piece on like drugs and shit.
I'm not too sure. Not too sure. I know the let's see. I do know that there's near is it Strawberry? Valentine.
Strawberry,
Near
Valentine.
Valentine, yes sir. They got a whole lot of stalls and shops selling all sorts of things. I was out checking them out. First time I've been out there, a fella
Yeah.
approached me about buying a donkey. I said, "Well, sir, the stables are over there." He said, "No, that I'm looking for a donkey loaded down with something good." I said, "What you mean?" Eh,
Oh, he's trying to sell you a
It,
full
no, he
donkey.
was trying to buy a donkey from me. I guess on
Oh,
account
a
of I
full.
look like
Oh, he's
that
trying to
type.
buy a whole donkey of heroin.
Heroin.
So that's what they mean. That's what I heard from another fella. So if somebody's trying to sell you a
Who needs
donkey,
a
right?
donkey full of heroin?
Well, that's the thing, right? A donkey filled 130 slots of heroin that you sell yourself as contraband to the locals. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing I learned recently.
Oh my goodness. So we got
Yeah.
that explains a lot of behavior I've seen out of some of the locals,
Yeah, that's
honestly.
why I hear people talking about buying donkeys and mules and Morgans and shit because they're the
Okay.
cheapest animals you can buy that got, the least amount of storage.
So keep an eye out for fellas moving donkeys, is what you're saying.
Yeah, pretty much. They're offering you drugs, sir. And
I
then
mean,
it's up to you to sell it to the locals for
is,
more money.
is that something that like you report the law or you call the law?
I mean, honestly,
I mean, if you just see donkeys, is it suspicious to have a donkey? Is that what I'm asking? This common?
It is suspicious, yeah. To experienced lawmen, they'll probably ask questions.
Oh, I see.
It's that type of lingo, like you hear somebody selling hash or hear somebody selling the H, they call it. That's heroin. So shit
Some
like that.
some feller asked me if I wanted to try sin. I said, sir, I'm a
Try
God-fearing man.
sin?
I don't know what that is, but I
That
took it
sounds
for the
like
religious.
moonshine.
I took it for the religious meeting.
Okay.
They did have
Interesting.
a barrel in town selling cocaine. I don't know, is that illegal here?
What the hell? I don't.
It,
As far as to
it
my
might be
knowledge,
medicinal, I guess.
the only things that are illegal to my knowledge is moonshine and heroin. Those are the main ones.
Oh, well,
I'll
I
probably have to
I
check up
can
on the
vouch
laws.
as a bartender at the White Lotus. I can vouch we make zero moonshine. All of our alcohol goes into beer, whiskey, wines, things like that.
Interesting. Yeah. All right.
We got a
Yeah,
big
because
party coming up.
I guess I was told different folks. Because I probably got to ask them if they bought this rent or this campsite from somebody else, maybe.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Because I was told different people live up there.
What'd you say the name was?
Last name was Bird. The other person was telling me that was offering farm work.
Hmm. There is out west of Tumbleweed. There's a little camp. I ain't really ever seen anybody there, but it looks like it might be set up. I don't know. Look, gives me a weird vibe,
Hmm.
if you know what I
Interesting.
mean.
Okay, that could be a
Might
story
be a
right
lead.
there. I was gonna say, where on your map could you pinpoint? Maybe. Do you
Uh,
remember the location?
I'd say probably a good bite north of the train station that's west of Tumbleweed. There was a little campsite up there. You might be able to see it from the ridge here.
I was gonna say on the west side of the train tracks.
No, the east side.
Oh, east side of the train, but north of the train station.
Oh, yes, sir. Uh,
Okay.
can't quite see it from here, but
I see a wagon over there. You see that? It looks like a full wagon with horses on it. Don't look like no prop.
where's that
I
at?
wonder if somebody's doing a deal behind there. Interesting.
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
There might be some people behind that wagon there. I did hear some fellas about doing a deal with prairie poppies earlier in town. Might be them.
Oh, well, mister, I'd be safe if you plan to go up in there
Oh
asking
no, no, none
questions.
of my business. That's not what I'm looking for.
So you're just looking for a story, trying to trace down where all the
I remember
heroin's
their
coming
last
from?
name being Bird. I remember people were saying that they pay really good for farmhands
Yeah, I'm not
because
familiar.
most
Like
of
I
the
said,
farms I've come across are all closed.
hmm, yeah, I know the two I know of in the area are the McGavin and the Grayson ranches
Yeah.
and
Well, I
farms.
guess it's not an official farm technically.
Yeah, I mean
So I don't know if
that's
there was more money in it because
maybe like a
I'm gonna be
camp.
honest with you, I'm low key in debt. I'm low key in debt, brother.
it ain't hard to do when you start working around here, you know.
Yeah, that's
Well,
true.
you mentioned
So
farming. Do
sorry.
you have your own tools? You got your own?
Yeah, I got my own tools all set and ready. I
Okay.
got 10 buckets, got myself a hoe and clippers. I just need somebody to tell me what the hell
Well,
to grow.
well, I do know that the right now the White Lotus is looking for. We're working on trying to get more blackberries built up. Well, specifically berry water.
Blackberries.
Berry water.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see. So is berry water better than standard water? I've never been able to
Uh,
tell a difference. I'm gonna be
it's
honest with you.
it's a it you know it kind of quenches your thirst a little bit more, I think. But
Just like a little bit.
I think Miss Rosemary uses it as an ingredient for something else. Um,
Mm.
because I know wine takes blackberries, but we restocked on
Oh,
wine and
okay. So you're trying to
tequila
make some
and things
blackberry
like that.
wine then?
Yeah, she might be.
That does sound like a delicacy. I'm gonna be honest with you. That sounds real good right now. Part your
they
thirst shit.
they do have a bunch of labeled and branded items in the saloon as well that the distilleries come up with.
Oh,
Chardonnays,
okay.
things like that.
Not too bad. And then, sorry, where'd you say that camp was again? It's on the east side of the rail tracks, but north of the train station.
Uh, yeah, yeah. North of the rail
Oh, okay.
station, east side of the train tracks. So I believe, that'd put you heading up kind of that way.
Oh, that way.
Yeah, it's up on top of the ridge before you drop down.
Up on top of the ridge before you drop down. Okay. Well, I'll make sure to check that out and make sure to check out the saloon as well.
Yes, sir.
Honestly, out west it's not too bad. I've met decent folks out here.
Yeah,
My thought was
we got a
everybody just
group.
kind of hung out towards the east, right? And like Blackwater, Valentine, Strawberry, San Denis, all them areas.
Well, I know me personally, me and my buddy Conrad, we when we first got to county, Conrad.
Mr. Jackson.
So yeah, I was planting some hemp crops without issue, no problems, hiding them with sugar cane. And then I decided to get bold and just plant a full hemp crop. And then and then I hear footsteps and I turn around and there's this unknown fella walking through the camp, which that alone would give me the right to shoot him if I wanted. But I talked
Right.
to him and he works for the newspaper, right? And so I met him halfway, hoping he wouldn't notice, my yield in the background. And then he starts asking around about, hey, have you heard of anything? Whoop, have you heard of anything, criminal activity and things like that in Tumbleweed? And I was like, brother, take your pick. So we get to, we get to chit chatting about things, and he says he's looking for signs of corruption between gangs and the law. And he says it's frequently the law in Armadillo and the gangs in Tumbleweed. And so I told him about them fellers in Yeller who who robbed me, stole a couple cigarettes and apple pie, and said right after that we saw him talking all friendly like to the sheriffs over there in Armadillo. He said, "Oh, that's interesting." So then I told him about Roxy the horse thief, and he goes, "We got people horse thieving people out here?" I said, "Yes, sir." And I gave him a brief description and account of the events you had struggled through.
Right.
And then I couldn't help it. I couldn't help it, Conrad. I had to tell him about the skin changes in vampires.
Oh God.
You know what he told me?
What?
He said, "Well, now I got to write a piece on it because you're the second or third fellow that's talked to me about this."
Oh shit.
And I said,
Shit.
"Yep." And so I told him about a couple other things, like the Graysons throwing dynamite and tumbleweed and starting a big gang fight that led to several people
God.
getting shot. And I asked him, he said he would, but I asked him, I said, "Mister, is there any way you could put me down as an anonymous source when you write these articles?" He said, "That's no problem, friend." He said, I'll reach out to you, if I'm looking for more stories. But he said
Oh
he was
God.
looking for you ever heard of a last name family Bird around here?
No, not yet.
Neither have I. He said he was told that's who owns the saloon over there is the Bird family.
Armadillo?
No, no, in Tumbleweed. I said,
Oh
"Well, no,
no,
sir.
fuck no.
Since I've been in town, it's been the Co-Rays." I said, "The P.O. box is on the door of the saloon. You feel free to reach out to them.
Yeah, maybe he hasn't been out here in a while. That was
Well, he said
the
he's
old
new.
owners.
He said he just got to county about 4 weeks ago, about the same time we did. And
Yeah.
he went out and got a job for the newspaper, and now he's writing articles. And he said, honestly, I'm looking for some farming work. So I told him, I was like, well, we need blackberry or berry water in the saloon so you could sell it at the counter and make yourself a decent little profit.
He ain't gonna get shit for berry water, dude. I'm telling
No, I know, but it's free stock.
you. This is true. You know, I'm gonna start just buying everybody mining hose and shears. Go out, sell it here.
That's called subcontracting, Conrad. And I
Yeah,
was,
well, is there a fucking
we were,
problem?
we were already told it was perfectly acceptable.
This was your idea.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Fuck.
Yep. So the problem is there's no more hose or trimmers for sale in Tumbleweed.
Yeah, well, the
We
fucking
need to
bears, look. So let's see if
we need a blacksmith.
I've been thinking about that.
I don't even know what else they do beyond tools. I know they make nails and stuff that people use for furniture. They make I'm assuming they can smelt gold nuggets into gold bars.
Right. I might go into the mines and start like just kind of working on my blacksmithing skill anyway, because
Well,
you have a base blacksmithing.
yeah, you have no recipes for it though.
Yeah.
I
Well,
think you have to get a job to be able to learn
I
that
better
stuff.
start making a lot more beer cases.
Oh, I'm not sure. That's for furniture.
Was it? Are you
Yeah,
sure?
yeah.
Oh
I'm not
yeah, you're
sure.
right.
It's
You're
like
right.
blacksmithing and medical. You can only
You're
learn once you get that proper job, I
right.
think. Gee, dude, I can't believe I had like a shit ton of hemp. And this guy's just talking to me about illegal drugs and whatnot. And I'm like, I know nothing about that, sir. He didn't
Right.
even ask me about it. He said, and I gave him a tip on the heroin donkeys. He was he was saying
Heroin
he was
donkeys?
asking about drugs and stuff. And I said, well, yeah, some fella came up to me and asked me about if I'd sell him a donkey. And I told him, point him to the stables. He said, no, I'm talking about a donkey that's full. And he goes, oh, that's a heroin donkey. I was like, oh, my word. Feels when I passed my barber exam. It's supposed to be tonight. It sucks because it's at 8:30, so I think it's going to be around like the time payday is. Not that I got a lot
Right.
coming in for payday, but
Yeah. I don't know. I don't feel like it's gonna be that good of a payday. But I also think I
well,
was underpaid last week as well.
I've made $2,000 every week, like the same
Yeah, I'm
amount
pretty
both
sure I only got
weeks.
like 1,600 last week.
And I did let's see, 15 hours last week, and then like 7 hours the week before. So like that doesn't even add up. It's more than like what the rate they said was, but it
Yeah,
doesn't add up.
I'm just gonna not question it. But
Well, a lot of the stuff I'm doing, or I was doing, I wasn't able to farm and get money from that too. Like
yeah, did we have
you were stuck selling like yarrow and sage, which is the two most expensive things that she buys. So I wasn't selling that
probably. Fuck, did you start to still?
recently. Yeah,
Okay. Fucking bird scared me. Yeah. Did you ever try that muskrat pie?
no, I still got it.
Eat that fucking shit.
Wow, it's the drunk effect, which I fucking hate.
You don't know that.
Makes it makes it hard to see.
You don't know that, right?
hmm You
How do you know
told
that?
me. You told me Tex gave a
No, I didn't.
guy a muscat pie and then it tripped him out.
Yeah, check them out.
And ever since then, you've been begging me to eat this poison pie.
I give them the
No,
greenhorns.
no, I don't. Of course you do. Hey man, you hungry?
Text texted at first. He's like, "Oh shit, I gave him a muskrat pie," and you just started
You
busting
should
out laughing. It's like he's high as fuck.
you
You
should
know,
charge him
look at
like
him.
$3 or $2 or something. Be like, hey, Missy, you want to buy a
So
pie?
then I was talking to Tex in town the other day night, and a guy came up, blah blah blah, and I was like, here you go. Here's a muskrat pie." And Tex just kind of like busts out laughing. It was fucking great. And then what happened? Riley threw another person down the well last night
Dude,
at
he's
some point.
bloodthirsty. He's low key bloodthirsty, man. Like
But
he was
Tex
talking
was
about how
there
he was
too.
shooting people and everything. I'm like, Jesus.
Yeah, well, this is funny because this guy was like, he didn't have a head. I forgot what happened. Oh yeah, we were standing in town, and motherfucker just like plows through us with a horse. So we fucking they gunned him down. Riley, I guess the dude was talking or something. He blew off his head, thinking that would stop him. It didn't. It's like, well, you don't have a head. You can't talk. You don't have a head. Well, how am I talking? Jackson's like, you're talking out of your ass.
There's 2 guys killing everybody out there. Oh,
Oh.
Yes.
Formal attire.
Formal attire.
I'm in. I got my formal attire.
Right? Are you
don't
gonna be around in the that time?
Sorry, I was in my head. I didn't hear a single thing except formal attire.
Oh well, we're hosting a grand ball.
Ooh!
Whoa!
7
we got
p.m.
some people
PST.
running around shooting everybody.
Oh shit!
Goodness. Where's Mr. Dan and Miss Rosemary?
Thanks for picking me up. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thank
no
y'all.
problem.
There you go. You get plenty of business around Tumbleweed.
I guess so.
Dan?
Oh no, they got
Wait,
Rosemary?
no!
I got him down, but he's
Yeah,
popped
they
and
got
he's gonna
my
come
dude.
back.
Alright,
We just ran
no
up
more
and passed her.
lasso and nudist.
Sorry. More bodies
No,
for you.
no, he'll be. No. Hold it right there. Hold it. Don't move. Do not move. Hands in the air. Hands in the fucking air. Think I'm playing with you.
Oh.
I don't believe
fuck's
it's this
wrong?
person. I don't believe it's this person. The person had a poncho.
Everything's wrong with you. Everything's
Yeah,
fucking
he was
wrong with
wearing. It was a bald guy. He's just shooting.
It was a bull.
everybody in
It was a
town.
guy. It was a guy, and they had a poncho.
There's a
you.
bald
when he
fella
popped and
coming
then
up the
came
road.
back. No, you stay in here till you get dressed. We're getting law here before you get touched. Nope, there he goes again. That's him. That's him. Just popped.
Oh, there we go. What happened? Alright, Falcon. I'm gonna send you this bill real quick.
Another body.
Hello there.
You may want to be careful going out there, sir. There's yes, sir. There's nudists with guns killing everybody.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, so you see a naked person running around with a gun, don't hesitate, all right?
Got it. Got it.
How you been?
What's up, Ash?
Oh, she's not here, bro. I don't think he is.
No, he's right there.
What?
At the pipe. See? Ash right there.
Oh, he's there.
So
Wait,
what's
it's not
going
balanced.
on?
Yeah, I saw that.
Where the hell is the law?
Right?
No idea.
No, there was no law on
Someone
today,
just tried to
'cause-
rob a bank. Someone just
Yeah, I
tried
was
to
a
rob bank
hostage,
in,
right?
uh,
And there were 6 deep, and there was no law.
Yeah.
For sure.
Jeez.
Ash, what's up, brother?
Yeah, he working over there.
Is my voice box working? Hello?
Hey, Mr.
Well-
Dan.
How we doing?
Mutuba, yes, nice to see
Can
you.
I talk
Thank
to
you,
you for a
sir.
minute?
Yes.
Mutuba.
Well,
Yes, this
I
is
happen to overhear you talking to the other fellas, talking about you ain't got a barber in camp, right?
We could use one for sure.
Well, I got my training in about 2 hours to become a barber.
Oh, that'd be fucking awesome. It's
Yeah.
really helpful having a barber in camp.
It's just something that kind of, Mr. Tex told me there was open applications, so I went ahead, they
Mhm.
accepted it. Finally got my training session set up for this evening at 8:30.
Nice. I wonder if Ash could do it.
Oh, I don't know. It's a class with 10 of us, and then from there you can sign up to request a mentor.
Oh, and then you do shadow. Okay.
Yeah.
That's I'm just a bartender. I don't know how it works.
Neither do I. I kind of got invited to the private paper and started poking around in it. But yeah, I just so happened to hear you were interested in one. Figured I'd let you know.
No, that's great. It's love seeing you just branch out too.
Can you hear me, Dan?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Okay, now my shit's working. Thank you. My voice box is acting up.
But yeah, just keep it in mind. You need anything in the future, just let me know.
Hell yeah, man. I mean, hope it goes well, but I think
Me too.
congratulations are probably already in order. You're gonna fucking kill that.
You guys, how'd I
Hey,
get
fella.
gun?
What's up?
How'd I get gun?
Go to Armadillo, the next town over. They got better guns.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, thank you.
Yeah, sure. You want to get some clothes though too.
Yep, there he goes.
She give me 10 cents.
Yeah, sometimes it gets wild around here, brother.
Shit. Yeah, man. I was just looking. You see that hole in the window? That's exactly where I was
That's where
standing.
his face was.
Holy hell.
Hey, it does,
Yeah.
Mr. Denmark, right?
Ash.
Ash.
No, Ace, brother.
Ace, God.
Ace.
You just told me that.
Yeah,
I obviously
Ace,
need to
Ace.
pack another bowl.
He kind of remind me
People
of.
say I look like that Denmark fella, but I ain't never met him.
Well, he's a big, tall guy like yourself. Different style, I guess, though.
It is definitely a different style. But oh yeah, that's a badass hat, dude. I like that hat.
Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it. What you fellas been getting into?
Yeah,
Well,
we're just kind of hanging around. Supposed to be, I think it's supposed to be payday. Trying to see what's going on this evening.
Hold on, let me
Yes,
step
sir.
closer. I can't hear you, brother.
No, I was just saying we're hanging out here trying to see what's going on this evening. It's supposed to be payday this evening, I believe.
yes, sir.
There you go. No wrong with that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
got a little engagement in a couple hours. Figured I'd kill some time.
See, by the time of 9, huh?
Yeah, why not?
Who's the lucky gal?
Oh, not that kind of engagement. I think I misunderstood you. Just don't know. Conrad was probably awful confused.
Wait, what's that mean?
He's like, what do you mean, what's it mean? You know I ain't getting married. Shit. Not in this line of work. Not in fucking Tumbleweed. Maybe meet me one of them fancy Saint Denis girls, you know. All
Start calling
proper
this
like.
place. Start calling this place Fumbleweed.
Fumbleweed. Oh yeah.
Help!
Second only to the armadillo itch.
I'm on the roof. Help!
What?
Help!
I think there's someone.
It's probably that jerk.
What the fuck?
What are you doing here, man? This is a terrible place for it.
Oh, I don't know.
Who slid down the ladder? Somebody's got the ladder back there. I think 2 people do. I think everybody needs to go in their hotel. But whoever slid down the ladder, it's got to go in their hotel. It's got this wicked ladder bugs on us.
Alright, it's up here. Oh shit, it started. I'm sorry guys, it's up. Done.
Say it sure is nice to have a trained horse.
Yeah, I was saying you gotta shout. How do you like it?
It's like I haven't even started sprinting yet. Like, this is ridiculous. Ray, you gotta get a trained horse. This is great. Oh my god.
You still can't ride though. I don't care how good your horse is.
Alright, maybe I don't need a trained horse. But
I'll make it there in twice the time with half the speed.
Watch out, there's a horse in here.
We'll see if he hits it. Nope, we missed it.
Stop.
Oh yeah, I gotta pay you guys too. So let me just do this. Can't. That's true. They don't.
There you go, Conrad. There's a new job for you, Undertaker.
I'm gonna be an Undertaker if I ever get this horse back.
He got at least one
That's
hole
true.
to dig, huh?
Oh, it's gonna be to the center of the fucking core, Ray. She was going to burn. I'm tempted. Like, I've already scoped out like the tallest train trestle I could find, and it is over water. I just can't wait.
My goodness.
Well, John was around yesterday. That's what they were saying.
Conrad! I ain't coming down till you get out the way. You alright?
Can I get on your horse?
Yeah, yeah.
I don't want to. I'm too ashamed to ride in the town.
On their horse, you just threw off a cliff.
Its name was Odom.
Wait, is it dead?
No. But I pleaded so it wouldn't die. Look at Dan. You go, Dan.
Which one?
Yeah, we got tricks. We actually ought to teach you guys how to do that.
Wait,
I only know how to
with
clean
the bottle?
glasses.
Yeah. I
Well,
just
we gotta
cleaned
get
his
you
glasses.
bartender stats.
Oh yeah,
It's
I only went to dishwashing class.
Floor sweeping college.
It's a bottle toss is a white rose special. No one else does that.
Oh, that's
Well,
neat.
They might now, but I believe I was probably the first. We were probably the first two.
Well, man, I'm
Yes, see what they can do for me.
Yeah, absolutely.
At least it's in the family, you know, and you know,
yeah,
everyone knows everybody.
I'm trying
the
to
correct
think.
way instead of talking to some.
Giving money to strange women
There's
for
a word for
services
that.
as yet unrendered.
There's a word for that.
Ripped off.
Well, you learned something. Oh, you know what, guys? So also, for the murder mystery,
Oh yeah.
do you guys want to come up with your own secrets?
What you mean?
So Ray, what I told Conrad is that for the murder mystery, my plan is that I will not tell anyone. I'm going to give everyone kind of like their own little secret and motive to kill at the end, who they think the killer is.
I see how this is gonna work.
It's going to turn into a mass suicide.
And meanwhile, we all have it's a mass suicide.
So-
Meanwhile, we all have a job to do at the party too.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, okay, I see that.
So
Just
people
keep
are going
an
to
eye.
be talking to you, you know, and so what I'm thinking as like the bar staff is that you will provide access to.
Okay.
Here's the little secret: the guy's going to get poisoned.
Okay.
And I'm working on getting the poison. And yeah, so people are going to be talking to you, you know, and so what I'm thinking as like the bar staff is that you will provide access to.
Okay.
Here's the little secret: the guy's going to get poisoned.
Okay.
And I'm working on getting the poison. And yeah, so you know, if you want to use,
my God.
so if you want to think about like, you know, maybe your motive is I don't know, maybe you just don't like
why do-
fancy people.
Why do we want to kill everyone at this party, right? Like that's the goal.
No, because
of the
I mean,
killer.
like, look, we're gonna be bartenders, dude. So, I mean, waiters. I mean, not everything is going to be able to fit at the bar. So I mean, if something
Yeah.
like we got to go back and get like a special bottle of brandy.
You can
Don't
even,
you
yeah,
worry
maybe your
about how I'm
backstory
gonna
is
poison somebody, Conrad. I can manage that.
because you could also be just an accomplice, and maybe you don't even know.
I've been plotting this all week, Ray. Okay, it's just coming.
Before we knew about the game, there was a game, Miss Rosemary. Yeah, that sounds fun.
It wasn't gonna be. It wasn't gonna be for this, But now I need an excuse.
Well, now, yeah, you got me kind of worried.
Now I got the law involved. You got to abort.
And maybe in like red text, like like a bloody something.
Coffee pot smells of arsenic.
Yeah.
Or something.
Yeah.
I don't think arsenic has a smell.
I was gonna say, Ray. How
But
do you know?
it has a funny taste.
Or maybe the color.
Why do you know?
Isn't arsenic sweet?
Hey, Conrad, this smell like chloroform? Is it...
No, I don't know.
Don't make Conrad smell chloroform.
Oh no, I wouldn't make him. I'd entice him. See?
No, you wouldn't make me. I would because someone says they're gonna train my horse and steal all my money.
Oh no.
He's never gonna let it go. It's his thing now.
Never. I told you I'm a Sagittarius. I don't let that shit go.
He's gonna see somebody who looks remotely nothing like her, and just
And I
start.
feel sorry for that person, and I am pretty sorry, but I can't help what's gonna happen to somebody. Just saying.
Howdy.
How's it going, sir?
You got a nice outfit.
Well, thank you.
I see you like the purple also, like me.
Oh yes, sir. Since I got in the county.
Some people say it's king's color.
That's why I chose it.
True.
Good to know we got like-minded folks around here.
Yeah.
You from Blackwater?
Yeah, I can say so.
Okay. I just rode in from Tumbleweed.
Oh. What you up to?
Well, figured I'd come on out here, check things out, maybe catch a show at the theater.
Oh, okay.
Got a little bit of time to burn. What about yourself?
Oh, I'm just checking.
Just checking out Blackwater?
Yeah.
Alright, then. Well, I'm gonna get up out this rain. This is, in Tumbleweed, you get plenty of lightning, but it never rains.
True, true.
So you been in county long, mister?
Not really that long. What about you?
About a month or so.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I see.
Well, masking. Well, to be fair, wearing a mask is a crime.
It's just meow.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
Okay, well, if you guys want not to like have any attention from any other people, we can go hide in the theater. Fun times. Don't forget to pay for your tickets. I'm kidding, it's free. It's free.
I'm not paying.
Oh, I was like,
Yeah,
I
I
ain't.
wasn't gonna
Okay, let
pay
me
either.
hop in
nuh-uh.
the newspaper for the first portion, and the second portion is gonna be the practical side of Barber society.
Excuse me.
Hello. I'm just gonna take the if everybody is here right now. So we have
Who wants to go first? Who wants
Beautiful.
to be the first victim? Who wants to be the first
Go ahead. Put me down.
Alright. He's the put you down?
I slept with your wife.
Okay. So who's taking it first?
I
guess I'll
name's
take
Carlos.
it. Or
One of
is
the
he
ladies
taking
can
it?
take it first.
Everybody else stand right here.
Oh, I did it.